Mainstream quantum physics in 2010 in my Wikipedia way 2024. Proof that the main points can be shown on one A4 doodle graphic and told in nigh 4 minutes. Since 5,000 years, the parallel postulate of Euclid has been doubted in mathematics. A local curved universe was the mainstream idea. Only then could the majority of mathematicians and physicists get their heads around it. In 1887, Michelson and Morley did an experiment expecting an ether as the medium between particles, knowing that the spaceship Earth turns around the Sun when going through a medium that speed can't be constant. Yet it is, and the speed of light in a vacuum is the fastest speed for particles. Einstein predicted that light is a particle, the photon. It has an energy packet and a waving tail of about 1 meter in length. Classical mechanical physics has the formula St is V0t plus a half at squared. In word salad, the distance travelled in time frame t equals the starting speed plus half the acceleration in that time frame multiplied by itself. Because c is a constant in a curve of the turning Earth, the angular momentum acceleration a is 0. Thus we get St is V0t. Because energy is kilogram meters per second square, only a massless particle can logically be at the maximum speed of light. Otherwise, it requires infinite energy, which is falsified as absurd. Classical mechanics is a subatomic realm that predicts that a massless particle will fly absolutely straightly through a gravitational field. When light observed from a known star was pulled inward exactly as Einstein's calculations had predicted, he became instantly famous. The only way to keep this scenario consistent, in which light is observed to have travelled a further distance at a constant speed without accelerating, is by turning back the clock. The ancient belief in curved local space was proven correct. This is counterintuitive, knowing that you must press the accelerator in your car in a curve to maintain a constant speed. You've just travelled a greater distance. The M&M experiment was akin to a pole with turning bats, hitting a stream of balls when you know the turn rate. The speed of the balls can be derived from measuring the deflection angle. The observation in quantum mechanics is done via polarization. An easy experiment using 3 sunglasses shows that it works like the bars of a jail. By turning the bars, it blocks most light. By squeezing in a third glass at a 45-degree angle, it gets brighter instead of darker. Photons, when traveling through such glass, become polarized. For a video of this, click the link below. Aligning disorganized photons in an orderly way is called entanglement. Such photons can be split into 2 photons of half energy. The quantum weird spooky action at a distance is especially at the right angle when we get a result that the Alice detector shows a horizontal polarization, the Bob detector always shows it vertically. Seemingly instantaneous infinite speed over ever greater distances is achieved. Einstein, Schrödinger, and Carroll were all very dismissive of these conclusions. John Bell's theorem proves this an unsolvable enigma. Light doesn't interfere with light. Yet, in the double slit experiment, it oddly enough does show an interference pattern. Only when it is observed through which slit the photons have gone does the interference pattern vanish.